It seems like road signs warning of upcoming roadworks should be bigger than typical signs, but often they're not. And sometimes they're even mounted on wobbly legs propped up with bricks. German company Nissen Drop has a different approach. They've created giant LED signs that can be deployed from a trailer without any manual labor. The truck driver picks a spot and hits the start button. The sign, with its two all-metal legs, lowers onto the ground and unfolds like a transformer. It then stands up and displays pre-programmed information. Nissen Drop's engineers got innovative with the project. Customers can choose signs that flash 4 basic colors, or go for ones with a full RGB matrix. You won't be able to miss these signs. Here's another way to avoid traffic jams during roadworks. Build a bridge over the workers. Based on drivers' wishes, Astra launched an ambitious project on a Swiss road. In just a few days, they installed metal structures and laid the roadbed, keeping traffic flowing while road workers did their job without blocking the highway. Almost everyone was happy, except for semi-trailer drivers who found the climb to the bridge too steep. However, Astra quickly found a solution. Engineers realized they just needed to extend the inclined part of the structure to reduce the angle. This not only made the climb easier for heavy vehicles, but also improved driving safety. Soon, we'll know the test results of the updated bridge, and this technology could be widely adopted. If a driver goes crazy and thinks they're Dominic Toretto, sometimes only a crash will stop them. Luckily, the Scorpion 2 system was created for urban areas where speeding above 80 km per hour is illegal. It features curved aluminum tubular frames and energy absorption modules. The tubes catch the speeding car, while a honeycomb cushion prevents it from becoming a crumpled mess with the engine in the cabin. The Scorpion 2 is 2.5 meters long and less than 3.5 meters high when folded. Perfect for city use. It's been successfully tested and approved for vehicles weighing 3,400 kilograms or more, like the Ford F550. So reckless drivers beware. You might meet this aluminum stinger. If the lights are on at a gas station, but there's no staff in sight, either a zombie apocalypse has started or you're at one of Autof Fuel's stations. At these places, humans have been fully replaced by robots. Drivers just park at the pump and select their fuel. The robotic arm gently opens the tank lid with a suction cup, unscrews the cap, inserts the hose, and fills up the required amount. Autof Fuel's owners say the idea to use robots came from seeing the rapid achievements in everyday technologies. If we already have high-speed internet and smart AI, why should we still freeze and get soaked at gas stations? For those who prefer the traditional way, there's an option to turn off the robots. After all, even robots need a break sometimes. Industrial barriers are crucial for workplace safety. They shield employees from potential accidents in warehouses, factories, and workshops. Polymer barriers can flex on impact, absorbing the vehicle's energy, and then return to their original shape. They don't corrode, rust, fade, or need painting, and they don't require repairs after collision. That's pure cost savings for the company. There are several barrier models available now, ranging from single thick tubes to multiple thin ones. Each new model is thoroughly tested and certified to meet international standards. It's the perfect innovation. Nestled on the shore of Lake Michigan is the charming town of Holland. It's known for not just its beautiful scenery, but also for its forward-thinking local government. For instance, Holland implemented a system where pipes of hot water run underneath the streets to prevent ice and snow from building up. Since 1988, the town's residents haven't had to worry about snow-related issues. The system pumps over 17,800 liters of water, heated to 35 degrees Celsius per minute, through a closed loop. This means the same water circulates continuously. In total, Holland boasts 64,000 square meters of heated roads, a record for the United States. Sweden is at the front of the pack when it comes to developing green technologies. Over the past 10 years, they've been working on a unique project to revamp road infrastructure. Traditional asphalt highways are being turned into multi-mile stretches equipped with contact rails. Meanwhile, electric cars are fitted with a current collector underneath. This creates something like a hybrid between a trolley bus and a subway car. The brains behind this idea believe that battery-powered trucks, capable of running without stops to recharge, will enhance the efficiency of overland transportation and, naturally, won't pollute the atmosphere with carbon monoxide. A section of this innovative road has already been launched near Stockholm. Notably, the current collector performs well in rain and snow, which is a big deal given Sweden's climate. Buenos Aires is buzzing with surprise after an unusual initiative by Honda. The company installed traffic lights around the city with object tracking cameras. When they spot a motorcyclist without a helmet, they simply won't turn green. To top it off, advanced electronics display the offender's image on a large screen above the road for everyone to see. These clips are then saved and shared on TikTok. Their compilation videos racked up 11 million views, 2 million likes, and 100,000 shares. Every rider caught without a helmet quickly puts one on and fastens the strap. In about a decade, roadworks in Australia could be happening without humans on site. The newest development in robotic tech is robotic safety cones. They have 4 wheels and can be either pre-programmed or remotely controlled. They also have built-in sensors that detect approaching hazards. Signals from these sensors are sent to workers' vests, which have receivers sewn in. If your sleeves vibrate and your collar beeps, it's time to move away from that runaway truck. These cones were tested on both test tracks and during real roadworks, like the reconstruction of Australia's Burnley and Domain tunnels. The company's CEO pointed out that over 10,000 people work on road projects in Australia, and it's crucial that each one makes it home safely after their shift. Meet Traffic Tech, a company that creates devices for transport infrastructure. One of their latest innovations is these movable separation barriers. They are used to reroute traffic on highways and at tunnel entrances. In case of a fire, they can stop cars from going into dangerous areas. The barriers are made of 3.6-meter modules that link together to form a structure up to 120 meters long. They move at a top speed of 0.4 meters per second, quickly blocking off the road. The tech is based on radio frequency identification and is controlled by a Schneider electric programmable logic controller. If something goes wrong, the system can automatically return the barriers to their starting position. These barriers are already being used in New South Wales. We're used to seeing solar panels on roofs, streetlights, and even farms that store energy during the day. But some American innovators have a new idea. Why not put them on the pavement? There's already a type of plastic that can handle vehicles weighing up to 113 tons, making it a solid replacement for asphalt. Underneath, tunnels with wires and batteries could be installed, and LEDs could replace painted lane markings. While the creators haven't gotten government approval to revamp the whole continent yet, they're not giving up and regularly showcase their idea at invention exhibitions. A similar, albeit smaller concept has been implemented in Estonia. Professors and students at Tallinn University of Technology created solar-powered crosswalks that light up when someone approaches. These crosswalks have built-in solar panels, but who knows if they get enough sun in Estonia. Here's another technology aimed at optimizing urban spaces. Solar panel noise barriers not only shield streets from noise, but also supply electricity to residential areas. They're placed between obvious noise sources, like highways and factories, and sensitive areas such as schools and hospitals. Studies show that traffic noise is one of the most irritating aspects of city life, with acceptable levels ranging from 50 to 65 decibels. Solar ANOVA barriers won't turn Berlin or Chicago into a peaceful paradise, but they'll make life in big cities a bit more comfortable. Plus, they won't be an eyesore because they blend in with the architecture thanks to the use of transparent elements. With a lifespan of over 30 years, they'll serve their purpose well. Besides, who knows? Maybe by 2054, we'll all be using flying scooters. Dynamic wireless is set to revolutionize how we charge electric car batteries. Developed by Electrion, this technology allows electricity to be transferred directly to moving vehicles through coils embedded in the road. Major automaker Stellantis, known for brands like Fiat, Jeep, and Chrysler, is actively testing this innovation. The first wirelessly charged road is under construction in the Swedish island of Gotland, linking the airport to residential areas. This successful experiment has already been extended several times. Soon, eco-friendly transportation will be the most efficient way to move passengers and cargo on land, though not the cheapest. Electrion's system is designed to integrate with payment platforms from the start, so you'll need to pay if you want to use it. It's time to face it. Speed bumps are problematic. On one hand, they slow down speeders, but on the other, they're tough on car suspensions. Engineers have tried different shapes and sizes, even testing artificial dips instead of bumps, but those seemed even more hazardous. ActBump technology could be the fix we need. It uses an active iron molecule and a scanner overhead. If a car is speeding, the plate pops up to create an obstacle. If the car is within the speed limit, the road stays smooth. If you don't want to pay for car repairs, just watch for the signs. You'll often see barriers or metal guards extending from the asphalt to keep distracted drivers from driving onto the railroad tracks. The problem is, traditional barriers can't stop a small car, while metal guards can severely damage vehicles. Is there a better solution? Yes, it's called Draget. Draget provides safe, controlled braking with minimal body damage, no matter the vehicle's speed or size. Sure, you might get some dents, but that's better than a wrecked engine. The system can span roads of any width and is great for not just railroad crossings, but also for T-intersections. Plus, it's a useful tool for law enforcement. Criminals can't escape the net. The Canadian government is serious about road safety and is willing to invest in innovative ideas. For instance, they've signed a contract with Villus, a company that came up with a unique invention. They've created retractable signs that indicate when to change lanes, designed to protect road workers. These signs are shaped like sturdy barriers and can't be easily knocked down like cones and tape. While the barriers can't be moved, equipping the whole road with them creates a convenient system. Controlled remotely from a central computer, the processor calculates when the lane is clear and gives the go-ahead. Powered either by the electric grid or solar panels, these barriers have been crash tested, so it's best not to put them to the test again.